So we're going to start the video here because why not? I'm making the video. So currently just finished up the Q&A video. Just got to save it and then I will upload it. And it's, where's the time? Focus, there we go. So it is a busy week. You know how I was coaching basketball in the winter, going to like preschools and daycares? Well, now it's the spring season started this week, and I'm going to twice as many schools as I was in the winter. So in the winter it was maybe like 1 or 2 classes a day. Now it's sometimes 3 classes, and it's every single day. And rather than just like one session, sometimes it's back to back to back. So I absolutely love it. It's a lot of driving, but I do enjoy it. And so vlogging will be here and there, but it is Tuesday. Again, it's 2:45 now, so just upload that video. I've got goalie training at 5:15, and then I'm going to go to the gym afterwards. That is the plan, and I am sticking to it. So definitely won't be able to record that because it'll be later in the day, and it's going to be so packed. So won't record that, but I will get a deadlift session because what I want to do is break down everything that you guys commented in my last deadlift video and kind of incorporate everything you guys said into that video, walk you guys through it, because I really appreciate all the support. So I'm going to stop talking here, get some more work done, and what else? Yes, I'll see you guys in the next clip. So I'm on my way to the goalie training, which is only like 12 minutes from where I live, and it's 63 degrees now. This morning went to go coach. It was cold and overcast. It was like 40 degrees. No, 63 now. So it'll definitely be a good time to train. Last time we trained was in the rain. I don't know why I can't think today. Been very tired, kind of all day. Like no matter what I do. No matter like coffee or anything like that, I've just been kind of like just tired, just mellow, tired all day, last couple of days. So hopefully getting outside will be good. So that's the footage you just saw, which was on my drive here, sitting at a light, and I'll see you guys later. So now it's like an hour later since I had my breakfast and coffee. I am dressed warm because now it was 60 yesterday, almost 70, and now it wants to be 40 and windy. So I have to go to Kingsville. I'm going to be there from 10:30 to 1. So I packed a little lunch here, which is chicken that I've got pre-made right here, a slice of Swiss cheese on there, and then some potatoes that I already had microwaved here. So I'm going to heat all of that up. Also going to bring some carrots with me. as a snack. And then I will throw some spinach on there, microwave that, and that'll be my snack. Because I have 2 sessions, so I'll eat that in between. And yeah. And these are the potatoes that I picked up. So I got really tired of rice. So I picked these up. It was 2 for $5. So I already made the other one. But there are 4 servings in each one. So it gives you about 26 grams of carbs, which is pretty good. Nice and easy. Takes about 8 minutes in the microwave. So just changing that from rice to potatoes. So now we've got the chicken, potatoes, spinach, and some cheese in there melted. I'm gonna put that in here. Take that with me. And got some carrots. And this has been my go-to seasoning as of late. It literally tastes like tacos. So it definitely helps when you're eating pretty plain food. So recommend that. Just got to the first coaching place that I need to be, and my legs are so sore from Monday. Like, hurts to sit, hurts to walk, everything. So gotta go teach this hour class and then another hour class after this. Hopefully my legs hold up. Trying to find the equipment I need in my messy car. Messy car. Very messy. So much equipment. Alright, so just got out of the doctor's office. My appointment was at 2 and it is now 3:44, but it is what it is. I was in makeup schedule from when it snowed, so they were able to fit me in. So what I didn't tell you guys was that the doctor, it wasn't just like my primary care, so it wasn't just like my regular checkup doctor, like if you're sick, it wasn't that doctor. It wasn't a GI doctor, which checks all your gastrointestines. I guess that's what it stands for. I am no doctor. Let me just say that right now. So I went to see my OBGYN. So guys, if you're watching this, OBGYN is the girl doctor, the female doctor that all the girls go to for all our female issues. So if you guys don't want to hear that, you might want to skip forward. I won't really go, I'm not going to go into depth. But, so when I got my period was in middle school. It was fine in the beginning, and then a couple years into having your period, I had terrible pains with it, terrible cramps, so much that I couldn't sit, I couldn't stand, I couldn't sleep, I couldn't eat, I couldn't drink anything, just very bad pains. If I started getting the pains when I was in school, you know, they send you to the nurse, but that wouldn't help me. You know, they say, oh, your parents can pick you up. That wouldn't help me either because, you know, the pain was still there, and I knew the pain was going to be there for a couple of days until it goes, you know, away on its own. That's just part of life. You know, some girls get it really bad, some girls barely get it. So that's just how it is for me. It was very painful. The hard part was I couldn't take medicine. You know, everyone would be like, well, just take some ibuprofen, take some aspirin, Tylenol, whatever. I just literally couldn't eat anything. It was just that bad. So if I didn't have anything in my system, I couldn't take any medicine. So when I got older, obviously you don't want to get on birth control or anything like that when you're in middle school or, you know, early high school or anything like that. So they said, they gave me ibuprofen, and then they were like, well, when you're about to get your period, start taking it before. But when you're young, your period, you know, it goes up and down like that. Pause, mom's calling. Okay, where was I? Can you even see me? That is the question. It's so sunny, I can't see the screen. So, the last thing I left off on was take the ibuprofen before, but when you're young and you're getting your period, sometimes it doesn't always happen scheduled. So taking the pill or taking the ibuprofen before, it wasn't always the key to helping the pain go away or not happen at all. So then as I got older, you know, talk about different options, talk about different pills. Sorry guys if you're watching this. I'm not going to go into details. Literally, I'll say the pill. So on the pill, and when you start taking the pill and you're taking it every single day, depending on what type of pill you're taking, mine was just a pill that I just swallowed. I'd taken it every day. You know, I would get my period for 7 days, then it would be less and less and less, and it wouldn't be as heavy. And then slowly, you know, it's supposed to be like 30 days, so you get it once a month. Well, then maybe it was like a month and a half, 2 months, and it's supposed to be spaced out. So that was good. Pain was going away, and I was like, finally I'm not, in so much pain that I'm curled up in a ball for a couple of days. And so that was good. And then last February of 2016 was when I had my last period, last menstrual cycle. So for a year, I have not had it. And I've been to the doctors before, the OBGYN before, and before you start, they're always like, when was your last cycle? And, I would tell them my last cycle was, and like, okay, like, as they get spaced out more and more, yes, they said, okay, that's fine. I went to the OBGYN, end of last year, I want to say maybe September. I told them my last one was February. They're like, okay, that's kind of far, but we'll just keep an eye on it. Obviously, now it's March of 2017, so it's been over a year. And so I'm thinking that sometimes, like, with the period and when you're not getting it regularly and you're on the pill, it can mess up with some hormones, guys with your testosterone and things like that. Like, just for instance, when you exercise a lot and you lose weight, you're malnourished almost, you can get rid of your period. Like, it can just disappear because your body isn't functioning the same way. Your hormone levels are different. And actually, the first time that I went through anorexia and really not eating or anything like that, I lost my period for a little bit. And then when I recovered and started eating normally, got my period back, it was no big deal. Obviously, now everything's normal. Like, my weight is the highest it's ever been. Working out isn't as much because the only time I'm working out is when I personally go to the gym, where I go for a run. I know it's not soccer anymore, where soccer was 24/7, a couple hours a day. So not getting my period for a year wasn't because of the lack of nutrition or the excess exercise. And so then I'm thinking, well, the bloating comes and goes. Like, some days, weeks at a time, it's like I just finished Thanksgiving dinner. And that could be whether I ate for a full day or ate here and there. It just didn't matter. I could wake up and drink water and just feel that way. And so I was talking to the doctor and telling her that, how it comes and goes. And she was thinking that maybe it has to do something with the pill, because the pill that I was on, is supposed to spread your periods out, your cycles out. And then it's supposed to make it less and less each time. And then eventually, for some girls, it totally wipes out your cycle. You don't get it. And that's what I experienced. And we're thinking that maybe one of the side effects of that is the bloating. Yes, I did go to the GI a year ago, and they said that I had fructose intolerance. Well, one thing that I don't mention before, but when I first started getting bloated a year ago, I was still in college. It was when I started the, what was it called? Full week of bro meals. It was a whole week. I did 5 or 7 videos. My OG subscribers will remember this. And it was basically full day of eatings all 5 or 7 days. And though in the title I said full week of bro meals. So bro meals is you're eating clean. You're eating chicken and rice and potatoes and vegetables and fruit, all pretty much clean. Not if it fits your macros. And that's when it started. So obviously that whole week, and I just didn't do that series because I wasn't eating clean like that. Like, I've always eaten clean. I would be flexible with it. Well, this week I wanted to cut out the flexibility and just eat bro meals. And if you want, I'll put a link of that series below. That was a year ago. And that was when it started. Now that time I was eating things like bananas and apples and oranges, and those things have fructose in it. So I was thinking maybe that was it. But I've always eaten bananas, always eaten tons of fruit. Like, fruit's my middle name. I love fruit. In summer, watermelon. And so that was very weird that then all of a sudden, boom, Gina's bloated out of nowhere. And so, yeah, I went to the doctor and said it's fructose intolerance. Was the level of being intolerant right here, and was I just right here, or was I all the way up here? Was the score where if you're under the score, you're not intolerant, but if you are just over it, you're intolerant? Like, that's where I'm wondering, am I really fructose intolerant? Or could it be something to do more with my period? So what I'm doing now is I'm finishing the cycle of pills that I'm on now. And then once that's done, because you don't want to stop right in the middle, throw your body off even more than it already is. Going to finish this cycle out, and then I will be on a new pill. I did blood work right here also, and then we'll get the test results back. If they're good, I won't hear anything. If there's something, they'll call me. And then, so I will take you guys through that if you want to know. Good, but I'll always warn you in case you don't want to know. I'll just say, hey, I'm going to talk about my stomach issue or whatever it is. So just thank you guys for all the support, all the messages and the comments on these videos, comments on Instagram and Twitter and Snapchat and emails, like beyond thankful for that. That's for sure. And thankful to have doctors and, you know, be able to get blood work right after. So we'll see. Keep you guys up to date. Now, this has been a week where my stomach feels like I've been eating Thanksgiving dinner every single day, whereas last week I felt like I was totally fine. So it does go like that, and you could see it in my weight. They weighed me when I got in there, and I got seen at like 3. So obviously I had a couple meals in me, had a sweatshirt, pants, and all that kind of stuff. Watch, and I was about 6 pounds above what I was last week. So that just shows you the fluctuation, and it's a reminder up here to me that, you know, the number on the scale isn't everything. So I'm going to stop talking because I know this is too long, but I just want to take the time to get everything out there because you guys have been giving everything to me, and I really do appreciate that. So thank you. I might include a few more clips to this, but I know this is very long, and if you made it this far, please just hit that thumbs up button. If you are new, subscribe. And if this has helped you in any way, if you've gone through anything similar, you know someone has, I'd love to hear about it. So thank you guys so much. I'll see you guys later. Alright, so today's the next day. It's Thursday morning. I am home because I had my doctor's appointment, and then figured I'd just come up here for dinner and stuff. So right now I'm putting the giveaway samples in the mail as we speak. So they are going out Thursday if you were one of the winners. So going in there, flag up. There we go. And I want to just finish the video here, but also wanted to tell you guys, because I forgot to mention this yesterday, is there is a slight chance that I might have strep throat. So keeping an eye on that. The doctors checked it because it hurts so bad, like hurts to touch and hurts to swallow. So like this morning for breakfast I had yogurt because that's what tasted good. So yeah, I used to never get sick, like once in a blue moon, maybe once a year, maybe. And if I did get sick, it was like maybe, you know, coughing or sneezing or something like that, but never the flu, never strep, and yet I might be sick again. So they said to keep an eye on it, but that might explain why I've been so tired lately. But anyway, thank you guys from the bottom of my heart. It really means a lot that you guys watched this entire video. So if you didn't make it this far, comment something below just to say like, hey, I made it this far, like whatever, just so I know that you made it this far. That does mean a lot. And again, hit that thumbs up button, subscribe if you are new. So just thank you guys for everything, and I will see you guys in the next video. Should be every other day, so this is Thursday, so it should be Saturday at 4 p.m. Eastern time. So like, comment, share, subscribe, and as always, have a great day.